Hello again everybody, this is Gusto, and today I'll be reviewing an individual emergency ration of the Spanish Armed Forces. This ration is distributed to all soldiers in all branches of the Spanish military, and is designed to sustain an individual for 24 hours in a survival situation. This is a lightweight pack weighing less than 1 pound, and it's compact enough to be easily stored. It supplies approximately 1,100 calories, and is produced by the same company that supplies the standard Spanish rations. If we take a look at this thing, it is vacuum sealed in a foil laminate, and there's a can inside there. There's the information on the front, and this has a 2-year shelf life. This one was produced in 2014, expired in late 2016. Alright, so let's get this opened up. So here we can see on the front there is a soft top to reseal this can. This is a tin can underneath. Take the soft top off. And first thing out of the can is some instructions. You can see that it is in Spanish, English, and French, along with all the components. And we'll take a look at the contents of this can. First thing, the can itself can be used for a cooking vessel. It comes with a handle that attaches to the outside, like so. Makes a little pot. This also contains 2 ESPET fuel tabs. Next we have 2 energy bars with vitamins. A vanilla flavored protein bar with vitamins and minerals. A bar of milk chocolate with almonds. 1 almond nougat bar. A cola flavored energy gel. A package of hard candies. A 10-gram package of sugar. A package of instant broth. And what should be a package of instant coffee turned out to just be another package of broth. Gypped. Also comes with 4 water purification tabs, good for 1 liter each, and a book of matches. So for a survival ration, it's a pretty good amount of food. There's a lot of simple sugar calories, especially in the candies and in the nougat and chocolate bar. The energy gel with vitamins I know will be very calorie dense, quick energy, but most of the calorie content is going to come from the bars, the energy bars and the protein bar. I'm going to start by opening up the energy bar with vitamins. And this is a 50-gram item, and if you want to read the ingredients there, let's take a look at this thing. It's coated in chocolate. It smells really good. Nice dark chocolate scent to it. It's pretty hard and dense. There we go. Next to the inside there. Alright. There are 2 of these in this package. I'm going to keep this one for later. Next there's a protein bar, vanilla flavored with vitamins and minerals. I did forget to mention that these 2 bars together provide 475 calories. The protein bar is a 35-gram bar, and it also supplies 475 calories per 100 grams, so you can do the math there. Here's the ingredients. My Google Translate wouldn't read across that corner, so that's why I'm just showing it to you this way. This one also appears to be coated in chocolate. It's a little bit thinner than the other one. Next, the milk chocolate with almonds. And this is a 30-gram chocolate bar. So there's that. There's a little bit of surface blooming on there, but there's nothing wrong with that chocolate at all. Then we have the hard nougat with almonds. And this is a 20-gram bar. Pretty sticky on the surface. There's that kind of rice paper coating. Some of the sugars have leached out to the surface there. It's just showing its age, but it's nice and soft. Doesn't have anything that appears to be abnormal on there. Next, the hard candies. It feels like there's 6 or 7 of them in there. There you go, just assorted flavors and colors of hard candies. And the energy gel that we'll open up a little bit later. You can read the ingredients there. This is a 40-gram pouch. And again, when you read the nutritional contents, realize that this is all listed for 100 grams. So this item will supply 40% of these values. And I'm going to move these bars to make way for the next item, which is the container pan. I'm going to use that to prepare the instant broth. And this can should hold 500 milliliters of water. I'm not going to use quite that much, and I'll use the fuel tab to get that heated up. And this thing does not come with a foldable stove. We'll just make do. Luckily, I've got an Italian stove sitting outside. And this will work just fine. And we'll just sit here and wait on water to boil. It turns out it was a little too windy for just one single fuel tablet. It warmed it up a little bit, but I think I'm going to stick another one in there. Give that a few more minutes. And that's the end of the fuel. The water's pretty hot, but didn't quite reach boiling. It's just too windy for those fuel tablets to efficiently heat this water. We'll take it inside and prepare the soup. Alright, so let's try this out. We'll take the instant soup. You can see that it's just kind of a bouillon powder. Add that to the water. And since I've got 2 of them instead of a coffee, I'll put this in there too. That has a really strong salty scent. The ingredients list vegetable protein and beef, so a nice vegetable beef broth. We'll start with that. Probably is going to be double strength. A little bit stronger than it should be. But there you go. It's fairly clear. I should have used a white spoon so you could see the color of it. It's just kind of a light brown color. And actually that's just about right as far as concentration. It's got a nice flavor to it. Savory. A little bit beefy. It's quite salty. So good for replacing sodium that you would lose through sweat. But there is a fairly strong vegetable component to that flavor as well. That's actually really nice. Would have been nice if it wasn't quite as windy and the fuel tablets would have heated this a little bit better, but it is what it is. The flavor's good though. Good item. Next we'll move on to the energy bar. Again, this is chocolate coated. This is the energy bar with vitamins. You can see there in cross section, it's just kind of a grainy, kind of cookie-like mass there. Wow, that's really sweet. It's enrobed in a chocolate coating. It's not as dense as I thought it would be from holding it, but it just kind of breaks down into a fine grain, very, very sweet paste. And once you get through the chocolate, the flavor is essentially identical to like one of those sugar wafer cookies. That's almost exactly the flavor of that thing. It's actually pretty good, but it's very sweet. We'll move on to the protein bar. This is a vanilla flavored protein bar, again coated in chocolate, a little bit thinner than that energy bar. Now the purpose of the energy bar being so sweet would be for rapid energy. This should be a little bit longer burn, a little bit more sustained, being protein. It is pretty dense, it's harder to break, it's kind of gummy, but it has a similar appearance in cross section. That's really good for a protein bar. There is a decent amount of sweetness to it, but the flavor is kind of nutty. It's chewier than the energy bar, and then you get a little bit of that protein bar graininess. But the flavor is good. It actually has a flavor that's kind of similar to peanut butter. That's actually very tasty. Let's move on to the nougat bar, and this is an almond nougat. You can see again, it is coated in this kind of thin rice paper on top and bottom, just to hold it all together. You can see the nougat encasing the almonds there in the middle. Yep. That's really good. And that is composed mainly of almonds. It's really dense with almonds. It's very sweet, lots of sugar in that, but that's a very tasty item. Very, very good stuff. I'm gonna try one of the hard candies next. And these, unfortunately, are showing their age a little bit. You can see that they're kind of melted a little bit and formed inside that package. See if I can find one that's a little bit looser. This one probably looks best. Again, they're multicolored, have some green, orange, yellow, and red. I don't know if the flavors are any different. Try to get this one opened up. It's kind of stuck to the inside of the package there. It actually has a really strong lime citrus flavor to it. Delightful, actually. Kind of want to try the rest of these and see if the flavors are just as good. I'm guessing this would be lemon. Yeah, actually distinct lemon flavor. Let's keep on going. Not as strong a flavor on the orange one. Might be tangerine, maybe. I don't know. But it's not as strong of a flavor. Red one. This one's really sticky. There we go. And that one actually is a really strong cherry flavor. Those are nice. And being completely simple sugars, those are great for quick acting energy, though it won't last long at all. We'll finish up with the chocolate bar, and this is a milk chocolate bar with almonds. Again, you can see some surface blooming there. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the chocolate, it just basically shows its age. It's pretty dense, very thick. There you go. See the bits of almonds in there. That's really good. Even for a milk chocolate, it has a rich chocolatey flavor. These European chocolate bars and chocolate items, they really do excel. The flavor's fantastic. Nicely sized bits of almond there, and it's well distributed throughout the chocolate. It is sweet, which you would expect from a milk chocolate. Nice and creamy, but really bold cocoa flavor too. And I just about forgot about the energy gel. So there you have the energy gel. It is a 40-gram pouch of what feels like a thin syrup. Again, the nutritional contents and the ingredients there should be mainly just a bunch of sugar and flavoring. This says that it's cola flavored. We'll take a look at this stuff real quick. It's kind of a thin syrup, dark brown in color. Yeah, it's just not showing up very well. Oh, well, it actually shows up great on my hand. So you can see, there's the color of it. Kind of a dark caramel color. Oh, wow. Intensely sweet. It does have somewhat of a cola flavor to it. And heck, I'm having trouble describing what cola tastes like, but this is a very sweet syrup, as it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be quick-hitting energy, just like the hard candies. It's mainly sugar. There's just kind of a hint of sourness, maybe a little bit of electrolyte saltiness to it as an aftertaste, but it really just hits you hard in the mouth with an intense sweet flavor. So that is that. So unfortunately no coffee here, but the rest of the items are fantastic. They will do their job very, very well. And as you break this up through the course of the day, you have a good amount of variety, a lot of different components that will provide plenty of energy for a 24-hour survival situation. You certainly won't get bored with it. That's the benefit of having a wide array of different items in there. So overall, fantastic food items. I really enjoy getting to take a look into these specialized rations too. These are somewhat hard to find, and actually the only place that I've seen them for sale is on MRE Mountain, and they actually have an international division that ships directly from Spain, so get on that website if you're interested in picking one of these up. As always, to the viewers and subscribers on YouTube, thank you very much for your support. If you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing if you want to do that. Your support on this channel allows me to donate directly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and I greatly appreciate your support. To all the folks in the review community on YouTube and MREinfo.com, you guys are fantastic. Thanks for all your support as well. Again, I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.